Summer is the time for maximum revenue, and if that's what you want, then your listing must be in top shape. This video will offer 3 tips for things that you must do right now while your listing may have some downtime before demand starts to pick back up for the summer. The goal of the tips that I'm going to share today are to enhance your Airbnb's appeal to potential guests and then to delight them when they stay at your place. So let's get started. First, you want to do any repairs and updates on a weekday when your place is not occupied. Block your listing off on your calendar so that nobody books it. And then you want to address any repairs or updates that are needed, especially those that require a contractor to do the work, because those can be time consuming and they can be quite messy. So you may need some additional time to clean up before your next guest stays. The second thing you'll want to do is address any problems with your home that guests have noted. Because if you don't, those things that are going unaddressed are likely to keep popping up in your reviews. For example, like if guests have asked for light blocking curtains in bedrooms, then you'll want to use this time to go ahead and get those curtains and install them. Another thing that you are going to want to do in your space is to make any updates in the most inexpensive way possible. And the best way to do that is with paint. You can use paint to create a feature wall in the living room and in each bedroom. And what I suggest here is instead of just using one color to paint a wall, give it some more visual interest by painting vertical or horizontal stripes, or you could add board and batten, or you could paint on a unique type of shape like an arch. This will give your wall much more visual appeal and interest and really stand out when you take new photos, because guess what? If you've updated your home, your decor, you're gonna need to get updated photos and upload those to your listing so that potential guests can see all of the hard work that you've put into making your place amazing. Okay, so those were the updates that I really recommend that you do. Now, let's get on to the next topic, which is to review and update any of your listing policies. For example, look at your minimum stay requirements and ensure that they will maximize the number of nights that you are booked. For example, you might require a 2 or 3 night minimum, and if guests don't stay back to back, then this can leave an empty day in between stays that can't be booked because you've got those minimums set. You can make an exception to that minimum stay policy when you have empty days in between bookings. That way you can be fully booked. Another policy you're going to want to take a look at is to require a minimum 3-day stay for a holiday weekend when that holiday falls on a Monday. And you may even want to charge a premium for those days so that you are maximizing your revenue. Okay. Now, the most important adjustment that you can make to your policies, and this one's a little controversial, but I'm going to tell you why I really like it. You will want to allow pets to stay in your Airbnb. Now, here's why. The most searched for amenity on Airbnb, above Wi-Fi even, is pets. And the pet industry is hundreds of billions of dollars in the United States, which shows that pet owners are willing to spend their money to keep their pets happy and to take their pets with them when they travel. You can get in on that action by allowing pets and charging an additional fee for pet stays. It doesn't have to be exorbitant, but it can be as low as $50 or as high as $100 or $125, but you'll want to charge this fee so that you compensate your cleaner for any additional cleaning and for the occasional need to remediate for any pests. If you want more information on allowing pets, I've got a recent video that breaks this down for you step by step, so check it out. Now, before I give you the third and final tip, please hit the like button and subscribe if you found this video helpful. The third and final tip that I have for you is to upgrade your outdoor space. Remember that it's summertime and people will want to spend time outdoors. So as your budget allows, add things like a picnic table and chairs, a fire pit with some Adirondack chairs, and most importantly, a hot tub. Now, a hot tub is a very big commitment, but it is one that really could pay off handsomely. Hot tubs can command as much as $50 more per night per stay. I've got some other tips on how to maximize your outdoor space, and I haven't yet done a video on it, so if that's something you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. Of course, all of these tips that I just shared with you assume that you already have a fully maximized Airbnb because your interior design is on point. But if it's not, there's no need to worry. I've got quite a few videos on this subject. You can check out my videos on designing your place, on where to shop, and down below in the comments, I've linked all of my favorite items to furnish and decorate your Airbnb. That's it for today's video. Until next time, thanks so much for watching.